What you're about to experience is a brand new vibe.
Test. World. This is Mambo Mseto. Tuva. Check it out. Call me Willy M. Tuva.
Radio Citizen.
Mseto.
#1.
Ni kutoka kwa Navio hapo na Mr. Blue. Mambo Mseto round ikiwa ni ya 3. Mtu wangu Mzazi Willy Tuva pamoja na Nav, tukiwa tunawakilisha mtu wangu muziki wa kizazi kipya. Thank you so much kwa kusikiliza show popote pale ambapo unasikiliza. Kuna wale ambao wanachangia kwenye Twitter na SMS. Twitter handle @Radio Citizen FM, unaweza kunifollow pia @Mzazi Willy Tuva. Welcome to Mambo Mseto Navio.
Yes boss.
It's been a while.
I'm telling you.
Siku hizi naona paka Kiswahili unaimba.
Kidogo tu.
Who taught you the Swahili lines,
you know what? I was trying to forge, but I had another rapper called One the Incredible. He was in studio at the time, so he helped me kind of put it together. Yeah, then I took over.
you should. I think you should be among the artists who sing in Swahili, among the Ugandan artists.
True.
Because you're born here. You're born in Nairobi.
True. Very true. I need to start using more of it. Yeah. I'm gonna start.
Okay. Yeah. Anyway, first and foremost, I would like to say sorry about your mom's incident.
Yeah. It was bad.
It was bad. How is she doing?
Yeah, very good. Very good, actually. Of course, the media blew it out of proportion. And, they talk about all sorts of other injuries. Yeah, she got her hand injured. Nothing was stolen, which was great. So, yeah, man, she's just a brave woman, man. Managed to fight off robbers, which was pretty hectic.
That's nice. That's nice. All right. Are you a family man, though?
Me, yeah, definitely. I've got 2 kids, you know, yeah.
Kwa wale ambao walikuwa wajui, Navio ana watoto wawili, Mungu kamjalia watoto wawili. So the other day when you were in Tanzania, you mentioned that Tanzania is a country that supports hip hop. Yeah, Tanzania supports hip hop more than any other country in East Africa. Why do you think that is so?
I think it's just it just started. It's one of those things where they had their hip hop artists when they were coming up, and then none of them disappeared. I think earlier on in Kenya's music history, you had a lot of big hip hop groups during the K Shaka time, and then it kind of, there was a period of quiet, should we say, and then now you have a whole bunch of really good MCs, and the same thing happened in Uganda. You had Clear Cut come up, Urban Life, groups like that, which put like a huge surge in the industry, and then a lot of guys kind of chilled for like 5-6 years, and that allowed all the other types of music to come in. So yeah, Kenya, Uganda, they're more blended, with what we like, I think. Okay,
it's good to see you together with the Myth.
Yes,
one of the greatest artists whom we'll interview on a different day, on a different interview. Otherwise, it's good to have you here.
He's known as Masai Mayanja. Yeah, he's sitting here in a Masai outfit.
Masai Mayanja.
Yes.
Okay, tutakuwa tunazungumza kuhusiana na kazi ambayo ameifanya. The Chosen ni album yake Navio, but Navio ningependa kujua, I would like to know, since you started, since Clear Cut up to now, the way you started up to now, what's the difference? What things do you think have changed, or what have you changed?
The kind of legwork we used to have to do was insane, because of course, first of all, we weren't being played on radios. No one was trying to play hip hop back in the day, so we had to kind of fight against that. You had to find hip hop fans one at a time at a show, and build up the hype until now. It's only recently in the last like 6-7 years where you have a lot of hip hop stations in Uganda. But before that, no one was really playing hip hop.
Okay.
And the other challenge, I think, was just the fact that we didn't have a Twitter. You can't just put up your song and it goes out to all your fans automatically. It was more of like a gradual process. You can't release 10 songs a year. You had to do 3 and really push them. So yeah, man, I'm enjoying I'm enjoying this technology.
Okay, how have you changed that, the notion that people didn't used to listen to so much hip hop, but nowadays it's different? You as an individual, what have you done to change that?
I think just being the first, as far as quality is concerned. We made sure that we came out with the first fully recorded album, with Clear Cut, called Mind, Body and Soul. That was the first proper urban album, whether it's raga, Afropop, it was the first.
Okay.
Then we came up with the first proper music video. And then afterwards the Baby Cools and Chameleon started as well. We came up with the first proper album launch. We called it an album launch. It was supposed to be small, but they're like concerts in Uganda. When you say album launch in Uganda, they think of it as a stadium, like they think of it as a football field. So we came up with the first like properly, I can say properly structured album concert.
Okay.
You know, so I think it's just been a whole bunch of firsts to let people to know that, hey, that these guys doing these amazing things in music and they're doing hip hop. You know, and yeah, I think it just went from there.
There's a fan who was asking if Clear Cut is still kicking.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. We're coming up with an album in a few months. Yeah.
Okay. Alafu tunajua tena Navio leo amekuja kunitembelea, amekuja na album inaitwa The Chosen. When you went to Tanzania, you did a number of collabs.
Yeah.
This is not just the first.
No.
I'm sure you did several collabs.
Yes, yeah.
In Kenya.
Yes.
You're supposed to do something. There was a project that you're working on with Calif.
Yeah. I mean, you know, we wanted to get into it and get it done, but both our schedules just got crazy. You know, so yeah, man, I've been trying to come back from it. I managed to get my collab with Rabbit done, and that made the album.
Okay.
So we're on a song. It's called Throne.
Okay.
Yeah.
When
people hear the song, you know, there's a bit of
Throne.
Throne.
Okay.
Because I didn't know there was a battle for king out here. You know?
Now
so
there is a Throne.
Yeah. So people are really interested to hear Throne. That's on my new album, and featuring Rabbit, King Kaka.
King Kaka.
Yeah.
What about Calif? This means that the collab won't happen? Or?
No, it definitely has to happen. I mean, people are waiting for it. You know, we're two juggernauts in the game. You know, so yeah, it definitely has to happen.
Okay, on a lighter note, whom do you think is king?
Navio.
When it comes to hip hop, Kenya.
Navio. No. No, I can't answer the question. I mean, you know, you got to leave that up to the people. Like I always say, you know, on my side, you know, there's no dispute about who king is on my side, you know, but you have to leave it up to the people. People will decide.
The Chosen.
Yes.
This is the album.
Yes.
Tell us about this album.
You know, so many times I've been shying away, you know, from saying, yeah, I'm the king of hip hop in UG or any sort of title, you know, but with having discussions with some of my peers, it's like no one's ever going to give you position, you know, so if your fans have entrusted you with being in a certain spot, you have to kind of, you know, give that back to them. So, you know, I'm basically, you know, saying on this album that, hey, I've been chosen to do this. I've been chosen to do hip hop. I've been chosen to push the limit.
Okay.
You know, I've been chosen to represent my people, and that's what I'm doing on this album.
Almost every artist does an album. Many artists do albums. What's different when it comes to The Chosen?
In Africa, I can't say many artists nowadays do albums, but I think what makes The Chosen different is the fact that I'm getting back to the raw Navio. The reason people fell in love with Navio is on this album. Okay. You know, and then also, you know, the experimentation as far as what's happening in the world right now. You know, there are a lot of songs people hear on this and they're like, this sounds like you could play it anywhere in the world, and that's the vibe I was going for. Okay. You know, music that was dope for Kenya, dope for Tanzania, dope for the whole of Africa. You know, I wanted to kind of be it's a classic in itself, you know, but I kind of want it to be one of those albums you can play for 10 years.
You're doing huge strides right now. I like the collab you did with the Burna Boy.
Yeah,
now,
thank you.
Introduce the song.
Yeah, well, this is the official track all the way from Nav Corp and Spaceship, east to west, UG to Niger. It's your boy Burna Boy, and of course Navio, featuring Burna Boy, should I say. And the song is called Besile, which means go down or get down. So yeah, man, have a good time on this one. It's a party one for the summer.
Luganda, in Luganda.
What's when you know, it's very new, it's very brand new. Tofayo.
Talking about Nigerian music,
yes.
What's your take on Nigerian music, especially its influence among East Africans? Most of your fans also prefer a lot of Nigerian music.
I think every region or every type of music seems to have its time. You know, usually you come through and, like, for example, you heard, you know, Congolese music 15-20 years ago. That was very big. And then Kenyan music for a while, and now it just happens to be Niger's time. You know, we thought it would go Nigeria to Ghana, but then I think a lot of the artists nowadays on the continent, whatever's hot, they're gonna jump on. Okay. So yeah.
All right. So your last words to your fans, parting shot?
Yeah. Hey man, thanks a lot for the support. Yeah. Sorry, Kenya. It's been a while since I've been here, but I've come through with my brand new album and I'm launching it.
Rocking your radio. This is Mambo Mseto. Rock a lot.